life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at
Welcome in the Warrior Nation to Conference Carolina's digital network. I'm Matt O'Banion bringing you action here in historic Heisinger Gymnasium as the Southern West University Warriors taking on the Crusaders from Belmont Abbey. This game getting already started right here on this very special MLK Day and also Inauguration Monday. Getting a starting lineup look here. First for the Warriors. At the guard spot, leading the way at the 1. It's number 0, Talon Smith, being one of the seniors on this Warriors squad. As that one's stolen away by Peters. And to the bucket there with the missed layup. That one, off the mark there, having to back up now. It'll be Kendrick now, top of the key. Number 4, Kalaya Kendrick. Number 10, Rakia Mack. Number 21, Dynasty Shagog. And number 30, Alexis Glover. Rounding it out for the Warriors here. Smith will pull up from 3. That one going just a little bit too strong. It'll be Crane here. Back to Crane. Pull-up jumper. No good there. Rattles around. Will be rebounded by Mack. And Kendrick now on her way. Pull-up jumper there from Glover. Can't make it either. Score still staying 2-2. Down the court going James. Out from 3, that one's good from Schreiber. First lead of the night here for the Crusaders. And now trying to go inside to Shagog. Can't handle it cleanly. And will be Crusader ball here. Be Crane inbounding it here. Warriors showing that press. Rounding out it's Crane, Schreiber, James, Nation, and Dennison. Around the starting lineup for the Crusaders. Crusaders hasn't really been their year so far, only 1 win overall. And on a roll so far here tonight against the Warriors, who come into this one 5-11. Having on a very long streak here, as that's an easy layup there. Great find from going Mack to Glover inside. Trying to get back. As we'll see a big switch here, a full starting 5. As Coach John Davis really disappointed in the defense so far being shown from the Warriors. Shagog now up top. Hitting off there, has the screen, trying to go inside. Avoids the jump ball. Shagog trying to go inside and will be fouled there. That one going against Dennison. It'll be a full 5 swap here for the Warriors. It'll be Hayes, Price, Lookie, Jordan Race making an appearance here. Has been sidelined with injury for majority of this season. And so making her first home appearance tonight. And then also Michaela Raines being in the full 5 swap as well. The Lookie there in the corner is a deadly 3-point shooter here for the Warriors. Race with it in that corner. Now back up to Price. And on the shot clock now, Lookie trying to get something off. Pull-up jumper. No good there, just a little bit too short. That one rebounded by Crane. Now going back with the Crusaders. Almost stolen away there. Hayes trying to go inside. And they can't stop the attack from the Crusaders so far tonight. Look here on the wing, trying to go inside to Hayes. And Hayes is good there from the inside. Warriors still trailing 6-11 here, about just under 6 minutes left to play here in the first. Warriors just finishing off a road trip in conference play, going 1-2 in that outing. Trying to get some momentum back here against a struggling Belmont Abbey team. But it really hasn't been the case for them so far in this game. 11-6 they're leading. As Nation going out. Only having 2 points from that start. Schreiber showing a soft press, then dropping back. Showing a 3-2 here. Actually, no, that one would be a 2-3, and that one's stolen away. Lusk having it now. In transition, Warriors having to get back quick. Haven't really found the momentum yet. Lusk being guarded very closely by Lucky. 15 on the shot clock, trying to go through. Almost stolen away by the Warriors. They keep it here, though. And Bautista will head to the line. As it will be a immediate timeout now. Warriors really haven't found momentum yet here. Still trailing 11-6. Just under 5 left to play. We'll be right back here on Conference Carolina Central Network.
Campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
11-6 here. Crusaders still leading the Warriors. Now going to the line, making her first one is Bautista. And only be able to make one on this trip. Lexi Ransom also coming out for the Warriors. Getting her first touch here, trying to drive baseline. Being stopped there by Bautista. Rains now outside, having Price down low, really in the wide open lane. And that one's stolen away. Stolen away by Schuler. And a 3-ball there. Can't make it there from Schreiber, but they do get their own board. Schuler once again top of the key. Schreiber guarded by Lucky, pull-up jumper. That one falls. Warriors being scoreless in the last minute and a half. Days now to Rains on that key. And a pull-up there from 3. That one's good from Price. So the first 3-ball here from the Warriors in breaking that scoreless drought. Still a 14-9 game. As going to the hoop and fouled is Crane. So that will be the second foul being called on Rains. And more likely will be taking on, yes, Taylon Smith coming back in for Rains. Rains being a great scorer for the Warriors so far this year. And actually the stats I was looking at the beginning of the game were for the men's team. This one, game not yet on the women's basketball for Belmont Abbey, being 14-2, 7-0 at home, 5-2 on the road, and 8-0 in conference play, so a big challenge here for the Warriors. Ransom trapped in that corner, and that one's stolen away once again by Crane. Crane, easy look at the bucket. That one falls in. Warriors trying to go quick here. Smith with it now, but a 4 getting ready to come back in for the Warriors. And a great outlet for there. Great pass by Smith. 7-point lead. James trying to go inside. Passing it now back inside to Bautista. Her shot can't fall. Great save there by Price, giving it into Lucky. Having Ransom wide open in that corner. Doesn't go to her though, but a 3-pointer by Smith. Can she have it? Can't have it there. Doesn't break the drought. We'll try it again. Ransom wide open on the corner. Another not so great shot selection there from the Warriors. Having Lexi Ransom wide open in that corner, no one around her. 3-ball there from Schreiber, no good, but rebounded by Lookie. We'll try it again here for the Warriors after a few missed shots there. Tough shot there, another miss from Taylon Smith. Smith 0 for 4 opening out this game. James being guarded closely by Lookie. Having to dump off now to Schuler. And it will be an offensive foul called. A great charge being drawn there by Smith. And that one will be going against Schuler. So a new 4 coming in for the Warriors. Kendrick, Shagag, Mack, and Glover. So the starting lineup that we had for this game. Shagag, top of the key, having a handoff to Kendrick. Now back to Shagag. And it'll be a travel called on Mack. Sub coming in now for the Crusaders. That'll be Maddie Lusk coming back in. Still scoreless. But that might be about to change. Has to pass off, though, to Dennison. Now to James. Now inside to Nation. Having Crane back outside. 3-ball, no good there from James. Gets her own rebound. And easy bucket there on the second chance points by Dennison. Smith having to go to Kendrick. Under a minute now left to play here in the first. Inside to Shagag, now to Glover, trying to fight through contact. Has to pass out to Kendrick. How about going baseline, now to Smith. Tries a 3-ball, and another miss there from Smith. 3-ball there from Lusk, high, arcing off the glass. And getting Lusk first points of the game. No shot clock here on the last possession for the Warriors. Smith will try another 3, and another miss there from Smith. Has taken half the shots that the Warriors have. And it's 0 for 6 right now. Inside Dennison, and off the glass for the buzzer beater. So a big first quarter for the Crusaders. They lead 25-11 after 1. getting back in here in Conference Carolinas. Back now for more second quarter action here from the Warriors and Crusaders game here in Tysinger. A big first quarter has led to a big lead from Belmont Abbey. Warriors trying to hang in there, 25-11 after a buzzer beater from Leah Dennison to end the first quarter, having 8 in that one. A big, important inside game from Dennison. Has been a big reason why they're up big here. And also because of a lot of steals coming from the Crusaders as well. Warriors not being able to hold on to the ball. Warriors out there in man once again. Nation trying to drive in and will be called for a travel there. Sub coming in now. It'll be Schuler once again. Saw her come in a little bit for the first quarter. Only had 2 points there. Warriors keeping the same look as they did to start out the game. Glover, Kendrick, Smith, Shagag, and Mack. Smith chucking up a lot of shots in that first quarter. 0 for 6, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. That's where the Warriors get back in this one. Going to need their leading scorer to be hot in this one. And will be another jump ball here, and it'll go with the Crusaders. Now a lot of things going the Warriors' way as Jordan Race coming back in the game for the Warriors. As it'll be Rakia Mack going out. Hayes and Price leading the Warriors in points with 4 and 3. As the jumper there, no good from Crane. But Hayes and Price both coming off the bench. The only 2 starters with 2 points are Shagag and Glover. As James checking back in, it'll be Dennison going out. Ball staying here with the Crusaders. Inside to Crane. I got a James Schuler. Finding her in the corner from Schreiber. 3 ball no good, but rebounded by Crane. And a travel will be called on Crane. So a big break for the Warriors there. Warriors having 9 turnovers so far in this game. And only forcing 4. As Race now with it, top of the key, having a hand off to Kendrick. Kendrick from 3, no good there. That one's short, rebounded there. 3 ball there from Lusk, and she have another one, no good there. Rebounded by Crane though. To James, back to Lusk. James up top once again. Schuler guarded closely by Shagag, just inside 3 ball. And another 3 from Schreiber. No good once again. Another rebound from Crane. And Coach John Davis not happy about that foul call going against the Warriors. Saying that Crane, it should have been called over the back on her. As first free throw by Crane made there. 3 for 3 so far. And staying perfect from the charity stripe is Crane. Dayton Nation coming back in. And it'll be Schuler taking a break now. Warriors down by 16 now. Now a lot of things going their way so far, having to get some sort of momentum. Shagag trying to get it, and does. Full head of steam, soft off the glass. James with it now, guarded by Glover. Glover having to be careful not to foul. Great defense being shown there. Lusk with it, guarded by a Race. We're talking about Jordan Race having a very long hiatus from the team with injuries start out the season. 3 on the shot clock means something. And a foul will be called there on Shagog. So a very big break there for the Crusaders. Had 3 on the shot clock. And the Warriors showing great defense there. Probably the best defense we've seen from them all night. As a big swap now for the Warriors. Looky, Ransom, and Hayes and Price coming back in. Three ball there from Schreiber. Seen a lot from her tonight. And another rebound by Crane. Most of the offensive boards have been coming from her. Great defense there from Looky. But another great pull-up jumper there from James. Lead continuing to growing now. As Ransom having it in the corner, guarded closely and stolen away by Schreiber. Stolen right back by Looky. And Looky will pull up. Short there off the rim. Rebound by Ransom and poked away and stolen away. Crane to the bucket, will be fouled for the and one. Crane once again staying perfect from the charity stripe, now having 9 in the game. A lot of those points being in transition, as Belmont Abbey having 11 points in transition to the Warriors 0. Price trying to go inside, has to kick out in the corner. Ransom trying to go down low. And is saved, but will be going with the Crusaders now. Dennison checking back in. She'll be guarded well beyond the three-point line by Ransom. Bautista, that one stolen away by Looky. And stolen right back, poked away by Lusk. And Dennison will be fouled there. That one going against Price. And a few Warriors now getting in foul trouble. That'll be Price's second foul of the quarter and of the game. And so it'll be Dynasty Shagog coming in the game now to get her. Also, Lexi Ransom checking out as well. That'll be Kalia Kendrick now. Dennison missing the first one. But it drills the second, growing the lead now to 20. As Looky bringing it down now. Belmont being one of the best women's basketball teams. As that will be an offensive foul there called on Rakia Mack. So that'll be the 5th team foul for the Warriors in this quarter alone. In total, now having 8. It'll be Rakia Mack's second turnover of the game. Lesto now bringing down the ball. Having Crane. Crane and Dennison being hot in this first half for the Crusaders, both with 9 in the game. Dennison getting ready to join that club as well. As a 3-ball there from Lusk, high arcing, no good there. And it will be a foul called on Dennison. As will be our media timeout here. Just south of 5 minutes left to play. Warriors still in the struggle bus here in the first half as they trail by 20.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and
Getting back now after media timeout. Getting close to about 4:30 left to play here in the first half. Warriors still trailing by 20, 33-13. As another turnover there for the Warriors. They've had 15 turnovers now in the first half alone. As it'll be a foul on Shagag. It'll be her second foul. And now 4 Warriors with 2 fouls. Actually 3. Rakia Mack with 2. Actually, yes, 4. Mack with 2. Chicago with 2. Raines with 2. And Price with 2. Bautista missing the first one, but drains the second. Picking now a 21-point lead, the largest of the night for the Crusaders. Looking now to race. Passing around now to Kendrick. Kendrick could have been called for a travel right there. Nothing called there. Looky trying to go inside, tailing the shot clock from Glover. Glover trying to go, tough basket there, but a great rebound by Bautista. Warriors' last lead came with 9:30 left to play in the first quarter as they led 2-0. As Jordan Race trying to save that one, but no good. Great effort trying to dive out for it. They'll stay right here with the Crusaders. Right now inside Bautista, now backing out, back to Crane, guarded by Smith. And it will be called a foul there, but you could really hear a hand on body on that one, even from up here. It'll just be Smith's first foul of the half, as Crane has been perfect so far. Yeah, seen from that replay, Smith not very happy about that one, as we see Crane's first miss, so she is human. The Abigail Crane shooting 86% from the charity stripe from this coming into this game. So it's one of the best free throw shooters in conference play. As a great transition there from the Warriors coming from Peyton Lookie. Warriors showing some life now. Crane trying to get out of the press, and they do. Now going quick, a lot of passes. Schreiber now as a trigger finger when it comes to outside the arc. Down the shot clock now, and it'll be 3-second violation, or a lane violation being called on the Crusaders. So another big break there for the Warriors. As having a timeout now, 30-second timeout being called by Coach Davis. So we'll stay here, 35-16. Just a reminder, after the halftime buzzer, we will have a very short halftime stat update coming up here in the booth. Warriors have gone on a 5-0 run in the last minute, but still struggling from beyond the arc. 2 for 7 from 3 land, and 4 of those misses coming from Talon Smith. Smith hasn't shot anything from the field in this quarter. Still 0 for 6, still a goose egg in the point column. Does have 3 assists and a steal to her name, as she'll be bringing down the ball with Race. Race now top of the key, handoff there to Kendrick. Now to Glover, 2:30 left to play here. Handoff now to Smith. Smith thought about a 3M to pull up jumper there, and she's finally on the board with a tough jumper. As another violation there. Warriors having some momentum here late in the second quarter. Inbound there to Smith. Smith trying to go to work inside there. Tough bucket there. She'll hit to the line. And this is the Talon Smith that we're used to seeing. A very ball dominant player that's not afraid to go to the bucket there and get some contact. Makes the first one. Can't make the second one though. Will be saved by Glover, but going now with the Crusaders. Crane with it. Having Schreiber trying to go inside. No foul being called. That's a last touch by the Warriors. 2:05 left to play here. And down to Crane. Now to James. James beating guard closely. 15 on the shot clock now. Back to Crane. There to Dennison. 5 on the shot clock now, having to get something to go. Can't get it off there, and another shot clock violation. Warriors defense finally showing up here late in the second quarter. As Peyton Nation entering the game once again. She's one of the leading scorers on this Crusader squad. Only has 2 points, though, to her name. And hasn't really played a lot of minutes so far. As a pull-up jumper there from Race. No good there. A tough bucket there coming from Peyton Nation. And now having 4 in the game as we get close to about a minute left here, and that will be a travel called on Peyton Lookie. Lexi Ransom now checking the game. And she'll be getting Taylon Smith now. Smith having a better end to the first half than she did to start off with. Dennison one-on-one with Race. Still a tough bucket, though. Great defense there from Jordan Race. Crane will save it, though, keeping it here. James, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Lookie. Crane coming up slow there. Jordan Race from three. No good. Rebound by Dennison. Chance for Race to get her first points here. 30 seconds left to play. James guarded by Ransom. Trying to inside to Nation. Nation triple team. Back out to Schreiber. Schreiber from three. That one's short. Rebound Race. Less than 20 left to play. Now 15. Ransom driving in. Pull-up jumper from Glover. No good. Rebounded. James will be taking the last shot now. From three for the buzzer. No good there. So a great end to the first half for the Warriors. A much better way to end this one. Warriors scored 10 in that quarter and only holding the Crusaders to 12 in the second quarter. Now for a halftime report coming up here from the booth from the stat book. This halftime show being sponsored by Mugshot Coffee just down the road here from Southern Wesleyan. Of course, we do honor our athletes of the week with Mugshot Coffee as well. So a special thanks to them, being a local small business and sponsoring Southern Wesleyan athletics as well. Taylon Smith was in the starting lineup for the Warriors, had a very slow start, was 0 for 6 from the field to start out the game, but had a better end to the first half. Only having 3 points, though, and only taking one shot in that second quarter. That one shot leading to an and one there, getting her on the board with three. Leading the way for the Warriors, it's Dynasty Shagog. Actually, no, it's Peyton Lookie, having 5 points in the game, is shooting 100%, 1 for 1 from three-point land. 2 for 4 from the field, having 2 rebounds and assists and 3 steals. Big showing from the freshman Peyton Lookie, especially on the defensive end. Rounding out with 4 points is actually Shagog and Hayes as well with 4, both perfect from the field. We've been seeing Shagog, seeing her a lot top of the key instead of down low. We'll see if any adjustments are made there, because when Shagog can get hot down low, she's very dangerous for any team in conference. Alexis Glover, well, saw her in the starting lineup, only having 2 points on 1 for 4 shooting. And that will be rounding out all of the Warriors scoring, having 21. Great way to end the first half. Now leading the way for the Crusaders, who have been leading this one since about 30 seconds into the game. It will be Crane with 10, followed by Dennison with 9. Crane hasn't shot a three-pointer yet and has only shot in 5 this year, and is 0 for 5 from beyond the arc, so we really won't be seeing her shoot any unless really needed. But has been amazing, especially on the offensive board side, having 8 rebounds as a total, 2 assists and a steal. Has been great on the defensive end as well, getting a lot of pokes. Dennison shooting 3 for 4, still hasn't taken a three-pointer as well. Not a lot of three-pointers from either team. Warriors shooting 2 for 8. The Crusaders shooting 2 for 12. But it's just a matter of points in transition, which the Crusaders have 14 of those to the Warriors 5 in transition. And also on the boards, the Warriors trailing in that category 11 to the Crusaders 24. And 11 of those being on the offensive end. And a lot of those coming from Crane as well. Now they're scoring Shriver with 3, James with 4. Peyton Nation leading scorer on this team coming in this game, only having 4. Saw a little bit of life from her to end the first half. Musk with 1 made 3 ball, shooting 1 for 3, all those being from beyond the arc. Bautista with 2, all of her points coming from the charity stripe, and Shular with 2 as well. Shriver really the only 3-point shooter on this Crusaders team, but is only 1 for 7 in that category as well. So we'll see if the Warriors can get any momentum like they did to end off the first half. And we'll see if they can get back in this one. 37-21, they trail here. We'll be right back with more second half action here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network. Welcome back in, Warrior fans, the Conference Carolinas Digital Network here in Ty Singer Gymnasium. If you're just now joining us, I'm Matt O'Banion. We're bringing this second half action here. Warriors trailing 37-21 here to the visiting Belmont. Belmont Abbey Crusaders. That's right there has been one of the big reasons why you see Belmont Abbey being in so much control of this game. A lot of turnovers that they've been able to force here on the Warriors, especially getting in the passing lanes. Peyton Nation here only with 3 points. Handing off now to James. James, 5 on the shot clock now. Nation, tough shot there, trying to get in. Taylon Smith also having 3 points in the game here. Mack trying to go baseline, fakes it out, back out now to Shagag. Top of the key to Glover, Kalia Kendrick now. And will be a kickball. And it will stay here with the Warriors. Back to inbound, has Smith. Guarded closely by Schreiber. Now back out, Shagag going in. Pass there to Glover and stolen away there by Dennison. Another turnover here for the Warriors. Schreiber thought about a 3, pull-up jumper there for Crane. That one rolls out, rebounded there by Kendrick, now in transition, 2-on-1. And a tough bucket there for Kalia Kendrick, who's now on the board. Out of bounds will stay here with the Warriors. Staying here with the Crusaders, actually. James now inside to Crane. Crane, 2 pump fakes there. Schreiber from 3, and another one. Schreiber now 2 threes in the game. All of our points coming from beyond the arc, now having 6. Step back 3 there from Mack. Well off target, rebounded now going with Crusaders. James trying to go coast to coast, hand off there to Denson in the corner. Now to Nation down low for the and 1. And that one will go against Rakia Mack. And will actually be her 3rd foul of the game. The 11th team foul in the game for the Warriors, just the first in this half. As Nation getting that one now. 9 points in the game. Lucky now entering. Shagag top of the key. Kendrick now down low to Shagag. Through some contact, no foul. Rebound by Nation. Praying now with it. Back to James. Now inside to Nation. 3 ball there from Schreiber. No good there. Gets her own rebound now to James. Now inside to Denson going baseline. Almost gets stripped away. Tough bucket there, and she gets off the glass. 4 Warriors getting ready to come back in. It's Raines, Race, Hayes, and Price. As another rebound there for Crane, making it 9 in the game. So now only 1 rebound away from the double-double as a wide open lit being blown there. And an offensive foul called on Crane. A great charge being taken there by Kalia Kendrick. As Peyton Nation going out will be Schuler re-entering now. Smith going out. And Glover and Kendrick. Also, Shagag will round out that four going out for the Warriors. Dayton looking. Bring it down for the Warriors, having Jordan race out there. So nothing on the board so far for her. Price with it, now down low to Hayes. Hayes, tough bucket there. Can't roll in though. It'll be a rebound by Dennison. James now in transition, guarded by Lookie. Now to Lust, how about a three? Pulls it back though, now inside to Dennison, guarded by Raines as well. Now back inside. Killing the shot clock. Dennison there to James. James to Schreiber in the corner. No good there. Rebounded by Price. Lookie trying to go in transition with the Warriors. As Ransom waiting now by the scorer's table to come in. More than likely we'll be getting Raines. Race with it. Trying to drive now. Tough shot there. Does it fall? No, it can't. As a rebound there by Lusk. Now to James. Inside to Schuler. Schuler to the bucket there. Tough bucket will be fouled by Hayes. It'll be Hayes' first foul of the game. And the Warriors second of this quarter. Actually, no, they'll be calling that one on Price. It'll be missing the second one there. 48-23 with 5 left to play in the third. As Lookie in the corner, Lookie from three, that one's good. Some life for the Warriors there. Lookie now leading the Warriors with 8. Ransom showing some great defense there. And the Crusaders get out of it. Tough shot there. And a foul will be called on Lookie. So immediate timeout now with 4:40 left to play here in the third. 48-26, Warriors still trailing. First shot there from Schuler from the line. Making the first one now. Can't make the second one there. Rebounded by Race. Raines going on the attack there with Ransom. Ransom trying to drive, trying to go down low there to Price. Price to Race. Having to get it out there, and that one will be last touched by Rains. Shagag coming back in, Price going out. .3 lead here for the Crusaders. Schuler trying to go inside there. Lusk from 3, and another one rallying in for Lusk. Lusk now having a trio of 3s. Rains, good move there. Shagag from 3, and nothing going there for Shagag. We don't really see Shagag shoot a lot of 3s, probably is well under averaging a 1 3-ball attempted a game. As Lusk being guarded there by Lookie and Ransom. Warriors still in man. 3-ball there from Schreiber, no good. And that will be a foul on Jordan Race. It will just be Race's first foul. Crane in now for Belmont Abbey. Big time score for them. And a great passer there, finding Schreiber for 3. Free ball for the Crusaders, really starting to click now. And great defense there, getting into the passing lanes there. Lesto coming back in, and now Crane going out after getting a rebound, getting that double-double. Still with the Warriors now. Inbound goes to Shagag. Race there, past the Lookie. Back to Race, good move there. Now back to Shagag, still top of the key. How about going inside? And it will be a jump ball there. We'll be going with the Crusaders as Hayes and Glover getting ready to come back in, and do, so it's Race and Shagag going out. Race getting some boards for the Warriors, having 3 of her own. And I believe just a little brain fart there from the Warriors, as it looked like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase running a route out there for that one. .57-26 there, another 3-ball miss there by Schreiber. Lookie, great pass there to Hayes. Lookie being the star tonight for the Warriors. And a 30-second timeout being called there by Davis. Lookie with 8 points in the game for the Warriors, leading the team in that category. 3 for 6 shooting. Has been perfect from 3-ball shooting, 2 for 2. Having 3 steals as well, leading the Warriors again in that category. He's really been a great scorer, but also a great facilitator, a true point guard here for the Warriors. And just a reminder, after this game, still having 2:23 left to play in the third quarter, but after this game, we will have the men's matchup here against Belmont Abbey and the Warriors. It'll be another great game to watch there. Hopefully getting a packed house here in Tysinger as a very big Conference Carolinas matchup. Back down here after the 30-second timeout coming from John Davis. Great pass there coming from Nation, but a blown layup there. But a foul is going to be called. So it will send Bautista to the line. And it'll be the first foul being called against Hayes. First one missing there from Bautista. As we get ready to have a new entry coming in for the Crusaders, as Lillian Bates getting ready to check in for them. Also along with the Warriors, Taylor Smith and Kalia Kendrick. Ransom guard closely by James. Hayes was trying to go to Raines, but Raines took off on a cut to the basket and missed that one there. Ransom, Hayes, and Lookie going out. Actually, Lookie staying in, Raines going out. Kendrick, Price, and Smith staying in now. Let's bring it down for the Crusaders. A Nation trying to drive in there, kicks it out there to Bates, no good. Rebound by Kendrick. There to Smith. Smith still nothing from beyond the arc, hasn't taken a shot from three-point land, but Peyton Lookie will, no good there from the freshman. On the attack there, Lush trying to go coast to coast. Bucket not good, but will go to the line once again. First one good there from Lusk. Madison Lusk on this team, averaging just under 3 points a game. But in this one has doubled her season average. As now under a minute left here to play in the third quarter. Great defense being shown for the Warriors, but breaking that one right there. Good job by James getting through. Bates now with it, back to James. Inside to Nation. Cross court there, three ball from Lusk. No good, but will be an over the back foul being called on Bates. Big break there from the Warriors. Not a lot of fouls coming from the Crusaders throughout this game. Getting close to about 20 seconds left in this game, about a 4-second differential from shot clock and game clock. Has a missed three ball there from Price. No shot clock needed now. Bates trying to go for it there, and a foul will be called. Looks like it will be on Taylor Smith. Yeah. Actually, no, not Bates. It's Falesto. Getting the 21 and 31 mixed up. It will be Bates with the rebound there, though. It will be a jump ball now going with the Warriors. 6.9 left to play here in the third. So probably having to roll this one. Actually, no, they'll pass it in, having to get quick three ball here from Smith. Gets it off, tries to bank it in, no good there. 59-30. So a 29-point lead for the Crusaders. And we will go now to the fourth quarter, where the Crusaders will try to bring this one home. Warriors trying to make a big rally happen here.
number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds, yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first end. Don't see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate. This is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
Back now here in fourth quarter action. The ball inside there, trying to go to Bates, is no good. Being last touched by Bates and out of bounds. Warriors trying to make a rather large comeback here in the fourth quarter, being down now 29 points. Peyton Luckey being one of the bright spots here for the Warriors tonight. 8 points on 3 for 7 shooting. As Salem Smith tries a 3 there. Glover trying to get her own rebound. But in the end, will be going out of bounds. Last touch by Glover. Great effort there on the replay there from Alexis Glover. Pass is inbounded. Almost stolen away by the Warriors. Needing something there, having to watch out for 10. They do get a cross court in time. As Valesto still with it, Dennison in the corner. And a timeout will be called by the Crusaders. A lot of pressure from the Warriors sitting there in the corner. And being trapped in that corner, it's like you're being guarded by 4 defenders because you have 2 Warriors on you, but then you also have out of bounds right next to you as well. Great job by the Warriors, really trying to force a lot of pressure there in the corner on Dennison and forcing the Crusaders needing to call a timeout. Five left to shoot here. A block shot there from Smith. A lot of Crusaders forgetting about the shot clock. Great move there from Smith. Pass out quick there to Glover. Back to Smith. Had Price wide open in the corner. Nothing to her though. Pick there by Glover. Now inside to Glover. Stolen away. Plus now bringing it down. Guarded by Kendrick. Kick out there. Palesto inside. That one's good. Smith trying to go to work. Great defense being shown by Lusk. Looking now, having 8 in the game. 3 ball there from Price. Price is good from 3. Great defense being shown there. They will call it a jump ball, and it'll be going with the Warriors. As Peyton Nation and Crane coming back in. Not trying to mess around here with the Warriors late. Also, Kaylee Lusk in the game as well for the first time. This being only the 6th game that she's played in so far this season. Great grab there by Glover. Glover trying to go to work on Nation. Great defense from her, though. Tries to trick him a shot, no good. Rebounded by Nation. Falesto bringing it down. Guarded closely by Kendrick. Once again, 20 on the shot clock. Warriors getting rowdy here, but a foul will be called on Glover on the push. Will only be Glover's 2nd foul. A lot of turnovers in this game for both teams. Warriors with 22, but the Crusaders with 16 of their own. A great pass inside to Kaylee Lusk, as both Lusk are on the floor. Loki trying to go work on Crane. Floater, no good there. Trying to get the rebound. Is rebounded by Madison Lusk. Crane trying to go to work. Has that double-double already. As we had a little more time, probably see her go for that triple-double as she has 4 assists. Kaylee Lusk trying to go. Madison Lusk from 3. No good there. Just a little bit too strong with the back iron. Rebounded by Lookie. Hand off there to Smith. Smith trying to go for it. Through the contact for the and one. A full head of steam there from the senior. As we will have a full 5-year in to come in, but it will be Lexi Ransom waiting to get Taylor Smith, which is right now the shooter. But after this shot, we will have Ransom, Race, Mack, Shagog, and Hayes on the floor. Unless we do say miss here. And we do, so it will be Ransom now coming in. Crane taking it down. Plus there to Nation inside. Great defense there from Shagard. Great shot there, no good from Hayes, as rebounded by Crane. Being on the corner. Trading for the first time in this one. Having Dennison, 10 on the shot clock now. Up top, it's Nation. Nation, great move there, trying to fight through some contact. And it will be out of bounds, last touch by Race. As Schuler checking in for Nation. And it'll be Bates checking in for Dennison. Actually, no. It'll be for Lusk. Actually be a timeout, 30-second timeout being called by the Crusaders. Really trying to sort all of that out over there with rotation-wise. 63-36. Very commanding lead for the Crusaders in this one. rather large winning streak on the line here for the Crusaders. Coming in this one with a 12-game winning streak. As a great bucket there coming from Bates. As it bounced around the rim. Great inside presence there, but will step out of bounds. Last touch by Mack. A lot of close games being included in this 12-game winning streak for Belmont Abbey. One of those including a 54-52 win against Augusta University in overtime, where Schreiber had 18 in that game. Down the shot clock now. Schuler trying to go to work. Pass off there to rebound by Schuler. They stolen away there by Race. And it'll be off the foot of Ransom. Great pass off the foot there to Coach John Davis. I don't think he really won the ball at that time. Actually, a new sub coming in now for the Warriors. It'll be number 1, Faith Yelton. Haven't seen her on the floor in a few games for the Warriors. That's passing to Dennison there. 2-on-2. Schuler will be called for a travel. Bring it down is Ransom. Ransom pass there to Yelton. Now to Race. Race from 3. Can she have it? No. And will be rebounded by Schuler. Ball there by Vino is good there. She's on the board tonight. And a 3-ball there coming from the Warriors. Back to back now. Dennison with it, trying to find Crane, finds Schuler. Now once again trying to go inside to Crane. Crane very good at keeping that one inside. Back to Dennison, 10 on the shot clock now. Back to Schuler, inside to Bates. Bates trying to fight for that one. And they'll keep it here. We'll say last touch by one of the Warriors. And Crane. Looks like also Schuler checking out now. There will be another shot clock violation there on the Crusaders. Had a few of those tonight. There was some great defense from the Warriors. Warriors defense has been exceptional in both the second and fourth quarter. The second quarter holding the Crusaders to 12 points. And now right now, as a miss there by Race. In the fourth quarter so far, been holding Crusaders to 9. Just under 3 minutes left to play here. 68-39. As Race will check out. It'll be Hayes now, and Rains bring it down. And a 3-ball there from the Warriors. 2:30 left to play now. That one's stolen away by Price. Price 2-on-1. Can she have it with the easy lay-in? She can. Actually, missing the last play on that three ball was Lexi Ransom. Getting her first points on the board this game with a nice three ball. It's actually her first shot of the game as well. There's 2 minutes left to play now. Dennison almost stripped away by Ransom, having to hoist up a shot there. As it was still in play, Bates trying to go back on defense. Shot clock went off prematurely. As getting the rebound, should have been back up to 20. As that's a rebound there by Bates. Lesto bringing it down now, guarded by Yelton. Doing a great job at watching the hips of Falesto instead of watching the ball. Ransom trying to get back for the Warriors. Iviona from three. That one's good. Another three ball from Iviona. Under a minute now left to play. Ransom with it. Now to Hayes. To Raines. To Price. Passing it around the arc. Making a full trip around to Yelton. Hayes from three. No good there. That one's short. I'll say that'll be a foul on the Crusaders. That one going against Lusk. So it will stay here with the Warriors. 71-44 with 45 left to play now. Yelled inbound, has Raines to Ransom. Ransom from three. Can she have two? Yes, she can. A great end for Lexi Ransom in this one. Great defense there, trying to get out of it. Lusk there inside. And a bucket there. Ransom trying to drive in once again off the glass. Can't have that one. They'll be rebounded by Martin, who checked in the game. And it looks like the Crusaders will dribble this one out. 73-47 being your final score. And so now winning streak staying alive for the Crusaders, now up to 13. And wrecking their way through conference play. We'll definitely be seeing them in the Conference Carolinas women's basketball tournament. And now the Warriors dropping to 5-12 on the year. Find a great showing coming from Peyton Lookie, Kira Price, and Taylon Smith. Also a great end to the game coming from Lexi Ransom, having 2 threes of her own late here in the fourth quarter. Great showing from her. But a great showing coming from Abigail Crane, who posted the double-double tonight for the Crusaders in the big win for them, having going 10-12. Also Schreiber with 9, James with 4, Nation with 9, Dennison with 11 led that team in points. Madison Lusk with 7. Kaylee Lusk with 2, Bautista with 2, both those coming from free throws. Schuler with 2, Bates with 2, Beachick with 2, Falesto with 3, and Iviona with 6 of her own. Both of those coming from beyond the arc. The Warriors do unfortunately drop this one. We'll see if our men's team here at Southern Wesleyan can bring out the dub here against the Crusaders in this Conference Carolinas matchup. We'll be right back here, hopefully with me and Andrew Baxley on call for this men's game. We'll be right back here in about 25 minutes.
Oh, way beyond.
one's good.